guys, welcome back to 26 Ways to Letter on YouTube. Today is all about letter B. In this video, you'll see me using my workbook, Fearless Lettering. This is where the practice sheet comes from. I will link to this below if you want to practice along with me. Stick around for the end of the video to see the word of the week that you can practice as well. If you post to social media, feel free to use the hashtags Fearless Lettering and Fearless Friday Letters. And if you want to vote for the word next week, make sure you comment with an uplifting word starting with C. Grab your brush pens and let's get started. Alright, 26 ways to letter B. Today I'll be using my Artline Sticks brush markers. I will link to these below if you want to find them for yourself. So the basic strokes with B, we just have simply these two strokes right here. We have the ascending loop and then not quite an oval. There are so many variations just by changing of these two simple strokes. So it's really important to play around with different types of brush markers because every marker is going to give you a different look. Not all brush markers are created equal. Some can give you thinner upstrokes and thicker downstrokes. So it's important that you play around with them and then learn what you like the best. There's not one brush marker that is perfect for everyone. You get to decide. Alright, so this one looks pretty similar to this. The only difference is the oval part has been slid over, so it's not so squished. So there's more space right here than in this one. This one's more of a curve. And remember, none of these are right or wrong. It's all up to you. You get to choose which one you like the best or come up with something totally your own. All right, this one has a little bit bigger of a loop. And then that comes a lot lower. So this would be playing with the baseline right there. And then this one's really fun. There's so many different things you can do with flourishing this ascending loop. This one is a more elegant style, very flowy. And it's not very chunky either. The downstrokes aren't very thick. And this one doesn't even have a loop right here, but it has a very wide loop down there. This one has a tall loop. It's a lot longer. And this over here, see how these both come below the downstroke, but this one is right underneath it. This one wouldn't barely even touch it. All right, here's a nice chunky one. This one has a nice big ascending loop, but then this guy is just really little. Here's another chunky one. This one wouldn't connect to the next letter, right? This is a different type of print style. This one's almost similar to the regular one, just a little more flowy with the entrance stroke. There's another chunky one, just little. And this one, this loop, is quite wide. and it's chunky. See how my marker didn't even, I can't make it that chunky, so I could add that in or just leave it. Or maybe I needed a different brush pen that would give a thicker downstroke if that's the look that I wanted. Alright, so now on to capital B. I like this one with the loop for the downstroke. And then all of these, they kind of play with the different sizes of these two ovals. So this one, it's really tall, and then this guy's really little. So see how this one, it's kind of opposite. This guy's little, this guy's big. And like I said, there's no right or wrong. It's just about which one you like. This one has a little loop right there. This one's really chunky. I could almost get that fat of a downstroke with my brush pen, but not quite. I would need a thicker brush pen. And this one is also more of a print style, so maybe these two would go together in a font. That one's really little down there. Okay, this one has a different entrance stroke. And see how this doesn't connect? There's a huge space right there. You have to take that one slow so you can get a smooth upstroke. That's another chunky one. And these ovals come out pretty far. I feel like it's like a butterfly or something. Here's another chunky one with the top being small, the bottom being a lot wider. Here's a more elegant one, still kind of chunky with the thicker downstrokes. This one's got some loops and curls. So if you like loops, then you can add them in to all of your letters. If you don't, just ignore that one, right? This one has really skinny downstrokes. The downstrokes and upstrokes are barely different in size. Once again, it has that space right there. And then this one's got this loop, but instead of like this one being visible right there, crosses over this first downstroke. And then this last one, it's all basically the same weight. There's no really difference in weight. And my brush pen is not getting it that thin very easily. There we go. So I hope this helped you think of different ways to letter B. I challenge you to come up with 26 of your own B's. You can practice these for a little bit and then cover it, don't look at it, and try them for yourself. So last week I asked you to comment with your favorite word that starts with B, and the word I chose from those comments was brave. If you want to see a specific word starting with C for next week, feel free to comment below with any uplifting word starting with C.